So welcome to my World Cup career. How this is going to work is we're going to pick a country and we're going to simulate the next 4 World Cups over our career to see how many goals we can get and see if we can break some goal scoring records. So let's get into it and find out who we're playing for. So then it's time to find out what country we're going to be playing for at the World Cup. We're going to be playing for Portugal. Are we the next Cristiano Ronaldo? Who knows? We're playing for Portugal in our first World Cup. What is going to be our squad number? We're going to be number 12. It's a bit of a weird number, more of like a goalkeeper number, I guess, but we'll take it. So then who are going to be the 3 teams in our group? The first team up is going to be Spain. Ouch, that hurts. The second team in our group to join Portugal, Mexico. I do not like this group like one bit. This group is tough, man. And the third and final team in our Champions League group, Morocco. That is an undoubtedly tough group, but I hope we can make it through. Let's do it. So then into our first 3 group games then. Up first against Spain is going to be a 2-2 draw, no goals and assists for us. Our second game up is going to be a 3-3 draw, 1 goal, 2 assists. We probably need to win this game. It's going to be a 3-2 win. So we have qualified with 5 assists and 1 goal in our group stage journey. I'll take it. Okay then, so who are we going to be facing in the round of 16? Japan. They're the giant killers. They're known as the giant killers. This is panic stations. Okay, we can do it. So then the round of 16 against Japan. 1 goal, 5 assists so far. A 3-1 win with 2 goals and 1 assist. We're having a very solid tournament. I like it. So then it's time for the quarterfinals of the World Cup. And we're facing off against South Korea. We're really just facing every Asian team possible right now. But they're very good teams. So then South Korea in the quarterfinals actually, is going to be a 3-0 win with a hat-trick. Oh, that's a big game. So that's 6 goals and 6 assists at the World Cup maybe, or maybe 5 assists, I'm not too sure. But we are absolutely balling out and still have the semi-finals and the final to go. Whew. Let's be honest, this is the GOAT level of tournaments right here that we're playing. All right, semi-final against Serbia. I'll take it, yeah, all right, yeah. There's a slight confidence from me on this one. We're facing against Serbia in a semi-final, and it's going to be a 1-1 draw, but a 3-0 win on penalties, and we get no goals, 0 assists. But we're in the final with Portugal in our first World Cup in this sim. Who are we facing? We have made it. The World Cup final, the greatest game on earth. Who are we facing? Costa Rica. All right. No, I don't mean this in a bad way, but this has been quite an easy run to the final. So the final itself, Portugal, Costa Rica, is going to be a 3-1 defeat. Nah, I fully was like, oh, easy tournament. It's been an easy tournament. Yeah, no, easiest run to the final. And we drop a stinker in the final. 1 goal for our team, 3 goals for Costa Rica. Costa Rica are World Cup champions. I think we got 6 goals, 6 assists. So not a bad World Cup for us personally. But now let's move on to 2026. So we've changed locations, just like the World Cup in 2026. We are now playing in the American World Cup, the Americas World Cup. What's going to be our squad number for Portugal? Number 19. So we've changed from a 12 to a 19. Will it bring us more luck? I don't know. I hope so. So then who is going to be in our group? The first 2 nations will be from the Qatar World Cup, and the last one will be a random country. So who's going to be in our group? It's going to be Netherlands. Oof, that's a tough one. Okay, we always get a tough group, I swear to God. The second team up is going to be Wales. Not so tough. And then who is going to be the third and final team in our group? A new team up, and it's going to be, is that Latvia? Yeah, it is Latvia. No, okay, it's Latvia. Latvia are the third team up in our group. We should again qualify comfortably. All right then, World Cup group stage time. How do we do? Into our first game up against the Netherlands, and it's going to be a 3-2 loss with 1 assist. Next game up against Wales, it's going to be a 2-1 win with 1 goal. And the final game up against Latvia is going to be a 3-1 win. So a bit of a quiet World Cup, 1 assist, 1 goal to start off with. But we have qualified because you only need about 4 points to qualify. So happy days. Let's go on to the round of 16. So I was switching between overall flag filter and the World Cup filter for the knockout stages. So round of 16, we're facing off against I Took the Walk to Poland. Let's do it. Right then, can we knock Poland out of the World Cup? Round of 16 time. Let me get a bit closer for you guys. It's going to be a 1-1 draw. We win on penalties. We get our second goal of the tournament. Let's go. So heading into the quarterfinals, we have 8 World Cup goals overall, 2 at this tournament. Who are we facing in the quarterfinals is going to be Canada. Let's go, dude. So one of the home nations in the quarterfinals, Portugal versus Canada, is going to be a 3-1 win. Whew, so I really thought we were going to lose that because it's obviously home soil. We do get 1 goal as well, which is our 9th World Cup goal. It's time for the semi-finals. So then who are we going to be facing off against in the semi-final? It's going to be... Is that Costa Rica again? Oh my God. No, it's Thailand. All right, fair enough. They're the same colour flat. Oh, you know what? So then the semi-final against Thailand / Costa Rica. What is the score going to be? It's going to be a 1-1 loss. So 1-1 draw and a 3-0 loss on penalties. We've got a goal though, which is our 4th World Cup goal. We'll take that. But we're out. We're out. Let's move on to 20 plus 4, 2030. Whew. So then here we are at 2030. It's our 3rd World Cup. We have 10 World Cup goals. A final and a semi-final. So let's see what squad number we're going to get. We're going to be playing as the number 10. This is our World Cup. This is our prime World Cup. I'm telling you right now. So then who are going to be the 3 teams in our group? We do 1 from the World Cup filter and then we'll do 2 from the random filter. So Costa Rica are in the first team. I swear. See how similar the flag is, by the way? Okay. The first nation in our group is our arch nemesis, Costa Rica / Thailand. The second one is going to be, is that Montenegro? I like it in the World Cup finally. Let's go. Will we really be on the way to our easiest group? Maybe. And the 3rd team up, Morocco. Okay, that's semi-difficult, but we'll take it. You know, this is a decent group. Costa Rica, Montenegro, and Monaco. We should really qualify. Okay then, our World Cup group stage. Our first game up is going to be against Costa Rica. It's going to be we can beat them. We beat Costa Rica. Our next game up against Montenegro is going to be we beat Montenegro. 2 goals, 2 assists. Our final game up against Morocco is going to be a 2-1 win. We comfortably smash the group out of the water with 4 goals and 3 assists, which also takes our World Cup tally to 14. Only 1 off Miroslav Klose, or maybe 2 off. I don't know. We'll do the same thing again, where it'll be a random country and then it'll be a World Cup team. So round of 16 is going to be against Kazakhstan. What? Okay, let's do it. I can't lie to you, this may be the easiest run to the final we've had so far. So, the game against Kazakhstan is going to be a 2-1 win with our 4th assist of the tournament. Whew. Alright then, the quarterfinal of the World Cup. We're facing off against Germany. Oh, it's an easy run, is it? It's an easy run. Look at that, Germany. Whew. So then it's time for the quarterfinals against Germany. In the 2030 World Cup, it's going to be a 3-0 win with a hat-trick. We're definitely the World Cup top goal scorer now. That is our 17th World Cup goal. Whew. So Germany have been swept aside. It's now time for the semi-final against... So basically, I didn't realise that we got Kazakhstan in the round of 16 and not the group stages, so I have actually made a mistake here, but I'm going to voice over it because now we've been playing against Montenegro in the semi-final, who were actually in our group. So we need to win this one to get through to the final of the World Cup, and it's going to be a 2-2 draw. We win on penalties with a goal and an assist, and we are through to the World Cup final for the 2030 World Cup in Argentina and Uruguay. So let's go ahead and do it. So then the 2030 World Cup will be between Portugal and the Netherlands. I think we can do it. So then our 3rd World Cup, our 2nd World Cup final against the Netherlands is going to be a 3-2 defeat. We've actually lost again and we dropped another stink. Why don't we show up in the World Cup final? Anyway, 7 goals, 4 assists in this World Cup. I think 19 World Cup goals overall now, maybe 18, I'm not too sure. But heartbreak. Our last World Cup is coming up. So then, our final World Cup. The 2034 World Cup, the last dance for us as a Portugal player. And we're going to be number 14. So we've lost number 10. Pain. So the 3 teams in our group then are going to be Ecuador. Okay. So then who are going to be the 2nd team in our group? Jamaica. The intro, I like that. Okay, yeah, all right. Jamaica are the 2nd team in our group. So the 3rd team in our World Cup group is going to be Croatia. So that's a tough group. It's a tougher group, okay? Can we make it out of the group stages in our last World Cup? The first team up is going to be Ecuador, and it's going to be a 3-1 loss. Oh no. Up next is going to be Jamaica, and it's going to be a 4-1 win. And the final game up against Croatia is going to be a 3-3 draw, 4 points. We just about qualified, but only 1 goal. We're slowing down. So the round of 16 then, we're going to be facing off against Iran. At this World Cup, did quite well. We can beat them. So the World Cup round of 16 against Iran is going to be come on, we can win this one. It's going to be a 1-1 draw, and we are through on penalties. It's our 19th World Cup goal as well. Whew. So who are we going to be facing in the quarterfinals? You can see the light coming up here, I didn't even realise that. Belgium in the quarterfinals. So then the last dance continues. Belgium in the quarterfinals is going to be come on, it's going to be a 3-1 defeat. It's over. It's over. We end with 19 World Cup goals, 12 assists in 4 World. It's honestly a goated World Cup career if I'm being honest. But we end up with no World Cup. 2 World Cup finals, 2 defeats, 1 World Cup semi-final, and a World Cup round of as a quarter-final. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I'm sorry about the light coming up here as well. But please do subscribe. I'll try and get more YouTube videos out to you guys as well in the near future. And yeah, peace out.